The Carthian Empire had ruled for 8,000 years. They were the architects of civilization, builders of megastructures, masters of spacefaring technology, philosophers who had solved problems other species hadn't even discovered yet. Their dominion stretched across 2,000 star systems. They were untouchable. Eternal. Until they made a single catastrophic mistake. Emperor Maltarius received the ancient warning in the restricted archives. It had been passed down through every ruler for millennia, a single directive etched into quantum-locked crystal. Do not contact the humans. Do not invade their space. Do not wake them from their isolation. If they discover us, if they realize what they are capable of, our empire will fall. Maltarius read the warning and dismissed it as superstitious nonsense. The humans were primitive, barely capable of interstellar flight, technologically inferior by centuries. The warning was ancient paranoia, written by fearful ancestors who lacked the Carthian courage to face challenges. He made contact anyway. The first human envoy arrived under peaceful terms. They called themselves United Earth Command. They came with scientists, diplomats, and military strategists. They appeared cooperative, interested in trade, eager to join the greater galactic community. It was a masterclass in deception. Within 3 months, human intelligence agents had infiltrated the highest levels of Carthian government. They didn't steal weapons or technology. They did something far more devastating: they studied. They learned. They understood. They discovered that the Carthian Empire, for all its technological advancement, had a critical weakness: centralized command structures. Decision-making flowed through a single authority. Remove the head, and the body would collapse. Within 6 months, every senior Carthian military official had been quietly assassinated by human operatives. Maltarius himself died in his own palace, killed by a human agent who had posed as his personal physician for 2 years. The Carthian military attempted to respond, but they were leaderless, confused, without unified direction. The humans struck with calculated precision. They didn't invade the Carthian homeworld, that would have been too obvious, too direct. Instead, they systematically destroyed the supply lines that held the empire together. Trade routes were sabotaged. Resource shipments disappeared. Communication networks experienced cascading failures. The human operatives never claimed responsibility. They left no evidence. But the empire began to hemorrhage. Within 1 year, 300 Carthian colonies had declared independence. The emperor's successor, Talvex, attempted a military response. He mobilized the vast Carthian fleets, prepared for direct confrontation. The humans responded by revealing what they had discovered during those months of infiltration: the complete architectural blueprints of every Carthian warship, every fortress, every weapon system. The humans didn't just have the blueprints. They had built countermeasures. When the Carthian fleets engaged the human armada near Kepler Station, it was a massacre. Human weapons exploited every vulnerability in Carthian design. Ships that had been thought invincible were disabled with surgical strikes. The Carthian commander died along with 80,000 soldiers. The remaining fleets retreated in panic. Within 18 months, the Carthian Empire had fragmented into chaos. Tributary worlds seceded. Military governors declared themselves independent rulers. The central government, once absolute and eternal, dissolved into factional warfare and political collapse. The humans didn't need to conquer the Carthian Empire. The empire destroyed itself from within, guided by human strategy, human intelligence, human understanding of how to weaponize information and exploit organizational weakness. In the final days before the Carthian government formally dissolved, an elderly historian named Vextaurus accessed the ancient archives. She read the original warning again, understanding now what the ancients had truly meant. Do not contact the humans. Do not invade their space. Do not wake them from their isolation. If they discover us, if they realize what they are capable of, our empire will fall. The warning wasn't about military strength or technological superiority. It was about something far more dangerous: human adaptability. Humans didn't think in straight lines. They didn't calculate optimal strategies through pure logic. They improvised. They learned. They understood how to weaponize social systems, psychological weaknesses, and organizational structures. They were predators of civilization itself. Vextaurus sent a final transmission to the United Earth Command before the government collapsed entirely. It contained only a single phrase in perfect human language. You have won. The Empire is yours. We now understand why the ancients feared you. You are not conquerors. You are inevitable. As the last Carthian warship surrendered unconditionally, humanity claimed its place at the apex of galactic power, not through superior weaponry, but through superior understanding of how to dismantle empires from within. The Carthian Empire, which had ruled for 8,000 years, ceased to exist within 24 months of first contact with humanity. And across the galaxy, ancient warnings in 1,000 vaults were finally understood for what they truly meant. Never wake the humans. Because once awake, they cannot be stopped. They can only be outlasted. Kindly like and subscribe channel. Thank you.